Hey guys, so one of the things that I always do with a lot of my cars is I take a look at where they're at, and one thing that's not a preference of mine is window tint. Now, although we live in Arizona, I do have a garage where I'm going to be storing these two cars in here once I clear up some of that stuff. But it just doesn't look good, in my opinion, especially on the E36. Having the clear glass just provides a much cleaner look and really is my personal preference. So I really love having the look of having the clean, clear glass. Just gives it a very timeless look. So what I'll be doing today is I'll be removing the window tint from the car. As you can see, my car is very dirty. And then also I have a buddy who's going to come over and he's going to remove the door panel so we can get the window regulator on there and get this window here working. So what I'll be doing to remove the tint is I'll be using a blow dryer to remove it. It's very simple. I've done this on my E92 335 when the window tint was starting to get kind of bad. I've done it on my old M3 as well. So it's pretty simple to do. All you do is take a heat gun and then start pulling. And one thing on this car, the window tint on both sides isn't in very good condition. So it's kind of why the reason why I want to remove it. It looks kind of ugly. You can kind of see here, doesn't even go all the way. And this window actually doesn't even go down. So usually there's this thing here where if you hit that, the window will go down, and you can see that it doesn't. So hopefully getting that window regulator in will fix that. And I'll be able to cruise around in Arizona with the windows down. Even though it's winter time, it's about 80 degrees here, 75 degrees, so it's not too bad. So I'll show you guys real quick how I'm going to do this. Just hang on one moment. Alright guys, so here's what I'm using. Using this. I'm just going to start here and do that. So I'm going to set my camera up, so 1 second here. Set it on top of my car. You're going to want this on the hottest setting. So in order for it to, you're going to want this on the hottest setting. That way it'll quickly move it off. You can see it's already coming off pretty quickly. So let's go ahead and finish it. Alright, so here we go. You see that there's a few spots here. Hang on 1 second. Sorry about that, I didn't want to get a copyright infringement on my account. But anyways, here is what it looks like. You can see that there's still a couple spots here. I'll go back with a razor blade and some cleaner to get that off. But overall, it's very smooth. Looks clean. To me, that just looks more timeless and cleaner in my opinion. So I'm going to go ahead and do all the windows, and I'll show you guys here what it looks like from the video. I think a hairdryer works best because it has high heat, and it also blows a lot of hot air. So I would recommend using that as opposed to like a steamer or even a heat gun. I've used it numerous times and it's always worked. So that's my recommendation, but I'll get back with you guys in a moment after I do the rest of the windows. Hey guys, so ran into a couple little problems. This back window had a ton of glue that's still left there. This back piece on the E36, it's kind of sticky because the way they put these on is they remove this little bracket and it's really held on tight. The back window, you have to be really careful. So I ran into a couple issues. You can see that there's some pieces here, some pieces here. You'll have to make sure that you're going very slow when you're pulling. I didn't do that in some spots, which made it break off here. So you'll want to make sure that you go very slow, because otherwise you'll end up with this garbage here. And it's kind of hard to remove because you're gonna have to go by big pieces. So with this, what I'll do is I'll heat this part up, pull that very slowly, and as long as I'm pulling slowly, it should allow me to get all of these little crevices here. Had a lot of bird poop on the car from this tree here in my new house. So this window here is the easiest one to remove because it's all open. This one's a little tougher, and then this one's really tough because there's not a lot of space back there to work with. So I'm going to keep working on this, and hopefully we'll get this done in a little bit. But yeah, I'll take care of that in just a moment. Alright, this car's a little old. Sorry. Ran into a couple problems. With these older cars, sometimes you have to watch out. There's older glue on here, and you can really see that the residue did not want to come off. So with this, what I'm going to have to do is buy some really strong remover of glue. Take a blade to it and just start removing some of this stuff, hoping that it probably should come off pretty easily. I don't have anything to remove it with, which sucks, so I'm gonna have to go to the store and buy some, but I actually have to go to work soon, so I'm gonna have to do that. So I'm gonna finish taking this piece off here. And this back piece has a lot of glue on it. So far the only one that didn't really were these two windows over here. Actually that window did. This one didn't. This one actually came off and it's pretty smooth, no glue really, except for back here. But other than that, I thought all the windows would be the same. It turns out, nope. So sometimes with these older tin jobs, usually they require a little bit more work, but it really isn't too bad. I think the car looks pretty clean so far. Kind of take a look. It's kind of dirty, but I just love the look of the window, clear window. I think especially on black cars it looks very timeless and just very clean. It's kind of hard to do here in Arizona since it's so hot, but this car is really dirty. I've been moving, so pardon me for my messy cars, but both of my cars are very dirty. I've been really moving, so that's kind of the reason why. I'm going to finish this up and then we'll take a look again. Alright guys, so finally got done. Actually cleaned out the car a little bit too. Wanted to vacuum it out because it was really dirty. Let me remove this stuff here. And now it's a lot cleaner. But the windows look very nice. I'm gonna Probably pick up some cleaning supply. This piece was really hard to get out, so I'm going to use some of that Goo Gone to try to get some of that stuff off. And I got a couple pieces down here, but not too noticeable. The car is extremely dirty, Not very happy about that, but overall it looks very nice, and I am very pleased with the result. So for the time being, I'm just gonna probably clean this up on Saturday and just clean some of that stuff off. But yeah, probably get this car detailed. Still need to get that molding put back on. And that's pretty much it for this car for the time being. Let me adjust this. Yeah, so I'm going to work on this car a little bit more, thinking about turboing the vehicle and doing that. I'm looking for parts right now. So far all I have is this Tile 38mm wastegate. So I'm going to use that as part of the project. Guy ended up not wanting to trade me for the E36. He ended up selling it, so I'm going to stay with this car for the time being. Other than that, I plan on just fixing up the interior maybe a little bit more, cleaning it up. Exterior, I still want to wrap it. Still want to get this car wrapped. I don't know if I want to take on that job myself or have someone do it. It's about $1,500 to have someone else do it. About $500 if I do it. So, not really sure. But it would change the look of the car. What color would I choose? I have a color in mind. If you guys have any suggestions, definitely let me know. You know, I definitely want something OEM looking. So, some of my favorite colors are Alpine White, Dakar Yellow, Estoril Blue, maybe even Laguna Seca Blue, Santorini Blue, something like that. But not really sure. I also like Hellrot, you know, the red. So I've owned a Hellrot E36 M3, a Dakar Yellow E36 M3, Estoril Blue E36 M3, this Cosmos Black E36 M3. Then I also had another Cosmos Black E36 Sedan M3. Never owned a Alpine White M3, so my original thoughts were maybe doing Alpine White and doing like a motorsport lightweight replica. But I don't know. I mean, I want something that's going to be very nice and clean. So I'm not really sure. If you guys have suggestions, definitely drop it in the comments below and let me know. And always, you know, subscribe, like the video. If you guys have any questions or suggestions on things you guys want to know about, definitely feel free to let me know. But other than that, you know, follow me on Instagram. Post more pictures and stuff like that of the builds that I'm doing with both cars. But for the meantime, catch you guys next time. Hope you liked the video. Alright, peace.